In the heart of a bustling city stood an imposing mansion that belonged to a man named Ravi. Known far and wide as one of the wealthiest men in the country, Ravi's life was the epitome of luxury. He had everything money could buy: luxury cars, sprawling estates, and access to the finest experiences in the world. Yet, Ravi was a man of contradictions. Some admired him for his success, while others whispered about the arrogance that came with his wealth. Ravi wasn't born rich. He grew up in a small, humble village where money was scarce and survival was a daily struggle. His father worked tirelessly as a farmer, barely earning enough to feed the family. Young Ravi often watched his parents sacrifice their meals to ensure he and his siblings could eat. One fateful night, a storm destroyed their crops, leaving the family devastated. Ravi watched his father beg for a loan from a wealthy landowner, only to be humiliated and turned away. That moment burned into Ravi's memory. It was then he made a vow: one day, I'll have enough money that no one will ever look down on me again. Driven by his vow, Ravi left the village as soon as he turned 18. He moved to the city with nothing but a few rupees and a burning ambition. He started small, cleaning tables at a roadside restaurant, working as a courier, and saving every penny he earned. Ravi's determination and sharp mind caught the attention of a businessman who offered him a job as an assistant. Over the years, Ravi learned the intricacies of trade, investments, and business strategies. He worked harder than anyone, often burning the midnight oil while others slept. Eventually, Ravi started his own trading company. Success didn't come immediately. He faced failures, betrayals, and losses. But Ravi was relentless. With each setback, he learned, adapted, and grew stronger. Within a decade, his company became one of the most profitable in the country. Money flowed in, and with it came the power and respect Ravi had craved since childhood. He bought everything he had once only dreamed of: luxury homes, designer clothes, and extravagant vacations. His wealth opened doors that had once been firmly shut, and people who had once dismissed him now sought his favor. Ravi's wealth brought undeniable power. He funded schools in his village, ensuring no child would face the struggles he had endured. He built hospitals, provided jobs, and even paid off debts for struggling families. To many, he became a savior, a symbol of what money could accomplish. But money also brought isolation. His friends from the village found it hard to connect with him, intimidated by his success. In the city, many of his new acquaintances valued him not for who he was but for what he could offer. Ravi often wondered, was it me they respected, or was it my wealth? One evening, as Ravi sat alone in his grand mansion, he received a call from his childhood friend, Arjun. Arjun's voice was warm and familiar, bringing back memories of simpler times. They hadn't spoken in years, but Arjun invited Ravi to a small gathering in their village. Curious and nostalgic, Ravi agreed. When Ravi arrived at the village, he was greeted with warmth and genuine smiles. The gathering wasn't extravagant, just a small group of old friends sharing stories and laughter under the stars. Ravi felt a sense of belonging he hadn't experienced in years. At one point, Arjun leaned over and said, "Ravi, you've achieved so much. But tell me, are you happy?" The question caught Ravi off guard. He had everything money could buy, yet true happiness felt elusive. Arjun continued, "Money is powerful, my friend. It can open doors, change lives, and build empires. But it can't buy the things that truly matter: love, trust, and the joy of simple moments." That night, Ravi realized something profound. Money had given him freedom, power, and influence, but it had also created walls around him. It wasn't money itself that was the problem, it was how he had let it define him. From that day forward, Ravi changed his approach. He used his wealth not just to showcase power, but to genuinely connect with others. He spent more time with people who valued him for who he was, not just what he could provide. Ravi's story became a powerful reminder to everyone he met: money is a tool. It has immense power, but its true value lies in how you use it. When combined with kindness, wisdom, and humility, it can transform lives, not just your own, but those around you. And so, Ravi lived the rest of his days not as a man defined by wealth, but as someone who used it to create a legacy of compassion and purpose.